I feel like Hillsong Milan has changed the way we thought a Christian community should look like. My name is Priscilla. I was born in Brazil and I grew up in a Christian household, so Christianity has always been a part of my life. I got to know Christ in a personal way when I was 13 to 14 years old, and from that point on, I was always serving, always involved somehow with the church. Time went by, I got older, I got together with Brayton and we got married. And I guess we were always serving as well as a couple. So at this point, I think we had a pretty good idea of what a Christian community should look like, or at least we thought we did. And everything started to change when the dream of coming to Europe began to grow in our hearts. I have to confess that Milan was actually only supposed to be a stop on our journey, because actually we were planning to move somewhere else after a month. But even though it was only for a short time, we really wanted to connect with people. So we got this contact and we texted this guy on our first day here. The next day we went out for coffee and it ended up being John, who now is our pastor. Before the coffee was over, they invited us to get to know more people from church that same day. And it was very nice, everyone was really welcoming. So they invited us to a Connect group the next day, which was also incredible. We got to meet even more amazing friends. And what can I say, the next day we ended up getting invited to a one-year-old party. I mean, really, we just got here. Who is there welcoming? So when Sunday finally came and we went to our first Sunday service, it was crazy. We already met so many people and we were really beginning to feel like a part of this family. So long story short, on the course of the following weeks, we ended up falling in love with Milan and this country and especially this church family. I feel like we just want to offer people what we first received when we got here. Because when you're an expat, it's easy for you to feel alone when you get to a new country. Of course, you don't know anyone. But for us, it was crazy. We never felt alone, not even for a day, because I never before experienced this level of openness, generosity, love, hospitality. It really is about the simplicity of Christianism, what that should look like, the love for Jesus, the love for others, and building a community. And to think that more than 100 years ago, my family originally came from this region in Lombardy and went to Brazil, and now I get to be here and I get to be a part of this. So all I can say is I really feel like God brought us here and that He chose the city for us long before we ever thought of calling Milan our city and Hillsong Church our home.